I look crazy as hell. What up, everyone? Welcome back to the Wolves of Ohio podcast. I'm your host, Ravante Slaughter, and to my left,
Hey, I'm Vargo.
yep, and this is our Halloween episode.
You couldn't tell.
As you couldn't tell, show me your costume because they can really see.
I'm a
I think
sugar
that's
daddy.
it. Yeah, this is sugar daddy. Ladies,
Is
don't
this a
hit
real
him
candy?
up.
Is this a real candy?
Yeah, you never had sugar daddies?
No.
What the? Okay, well, we learn something new every day on here.
Honestly, I thought it was a parody costume.
No, that's crazy, dude. My grandma loves those. You know they got sugar babies, the candy, right?
Nah, that sounds kind of
Wow.
familiar, but I don't know if I had those either.
Wow, they're so good. Oh my god, we're gonna do it for the next episode. I'll bring some. That is crazy. Okay, I'm an emo clown. Couldn't find the hat, so I just took the emo wig. If anything,
Yeah, have fun with that.
yeah, it's just
You
all
need,
in my
Justin
eye.
Bieber,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Justin Bieber. But yeah, before we get into this episode, we're gonna go into our weekends, and we missed a couple weekends, but you go ahead first if you want to take it away.
Yeah, man. I don't think anything special really happened over these last couple weeks.
Gotcha.
Really just more of the same. Same stuff I do every weekend, really.
Feel it. Okay.
Man. Yeah,
Oh my god.
You okay?
Itch in my eyes. I'll be fine. We'll make it through. We'll make
gotta
it.
maybe do the little...
I've never had my hair like this ever before. It was only an afro, so I don't know. But yeah, so nothing at all.
Man, nothing comes to mind, even this past weekend. Like,
I look crazy as hell.
went to my mom's on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, I cooked dinner. You know?
That's what's up.
I had to pick up some flooring for my basement.
There you go.
It's cut my hands up all over the place. It's like
Jesus.
3 of each of my non-thumb fingers
Yeah.
on both hands were cut from the boxes to
Jesus.
varying degrees.
I'm thinking it was gonna be because of the actual like toweling, but not. The
No, it's
boxes.
just the cardboard.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We had like 25 of them, so
Jesus.
yeah. They dropped the pallet out in the parking lot for us to,
For you guys
like,
to
here
do.
you go. Just toss it up against the side of the building when you're done.
Oh God.
I was like, all right, whatever. So, just 25 boxes off the pallet into the car, 25 boxes out of the car into the kitchen of the house, and then 25 boxes from the kitchen of the house down into the basement.
You didn't have anybody to help you at all.
It was 25 boxes. It's like,
Yeah, that's a workout.
yeah, at the same time, it's like such a narrow space. It's like, because I set them, my kitchen's right there by the stairs going downstairs, and it's right by the side door, so it's just, it's like, it would have been almost like, what's that, like a bucket brigade, pretty much.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
like, eh. And then that would have been a pain in the butt trying to get up and down the stairs with 2 people.
Yeah.
Especially because it's like,
It's like somewhat narrow.
yeah,
Insane.
and it's just like, there wasn't a whole, like, I just left them at the top step pretty much.
Okay.
Because I mean, there's a landing for the side door, and then there's 1 or 2 steps that go up to the kitchen.
Sorry, I just realized how insane I look to you
Oh.
right now. But go ahead.
Yeah, so I just left them at that top step right at the entry to the kitchen, and then closed the door, and then just swung them down.
Okay.
And then when I took them downstairs, I just put them against the back wall. So, like, that was where we would have had the most space, was in the basement, but like, not well spaced enough that 2 people could effectively be moving that. So I'm like,
Yeah,
whatever. I just did it. I woke up one morning or Saturday morning early, and I was like, let's just knock this out.
Yeah.
Got it done before Robin even woke up.
Oh damn. Oh okay. I thought it was just gonna be you and her, but you just did it yourself.
That's what she thought too. And then
And you're like, nope, I don't have time for this. I'm about to just knock it out.
she didn't even notice too. Like Sunday, she's like, "Hey, you want to go pick up that floor?" He's like, "Dude, I did that yesterday.
Are you
It's in the
fucking-
basement."
I would make that a whole thing. I would just be like, you didn't notice nothing?
She just slept through the whole thing.
That's crazy.
It was crazy too, cause like, she normally drives the SUV,
Okay.
so I had to take that obviously to go pick up all those boxes.
Right.
and then I backed it into the driveway. So she always just pulls it in, so she didn't even notice that.
What the heck? Also, did we gotta cut her name out because she said her name?
It's a common name.
Okay, true. You got a point there. Wow. Okay. My weekend was boring. Well, I want to talk about actually 2 weeks ago when we were supposed to do our show. So we go to the bar.
Yeah.
It's dollar beer night. And I'm like,
Hell yeah.
hells yeah. And I didn't notice until I went outside and I was smoking. And I was something like maybe 11:46 because I remember looking at the time. This little kid's walking down the street and he's like, hey, can you give me a ride? And I'm like, I don't have a car, dude. And I'm like, how old are you? And I'm talking to the kid, this little black kid. And I'm like, he's walking with his hands like in his shirt because he's freezing. And I'm like, give me 1 second. I got him an Uber. This is what I wanted to talk about. Make sure you guys know where your kids are. He said his mom knows where he was, but his phone wasn't working or whatever, so he couldn't contact her. But it's 11:46 at night. I don't care if your kid's 16 or 17. Make sure you know where your kids are. People are going kidnapping. People are getting kidnapped. Okay.
I mean,
Like, we
people
just
are
gotta
going
know.
to kidnapping.
Exactly.
That's how they get kidnapped.
Exactly.
So
they're going to kidnap.
You ain't
So
wrong.
hide your kids, hide your wives. No, but seriously. No, because then, was it before that happened, there was a little girl that went missing. And then they found her, and she went missing again. Like a couple days right after. And that was, they said she was in the North Olmsted area, or probably Parma area. Also, someone, because I screenshotted it too, because remember the kid that I said that got shot at the Airbnb party that went to Valley Forge? He was like only 16.
I mean, I roughly remember it.
2 episodes ago. Yeah, they said that she happened to walk through like his because his family had like a balloon release for him, and someone said like in the video you can see her walking through like I guess behind the people. I got a screenshot of that because I'm like, what the hell? I'm like just to make sure I'm not going crazy. But yeah, then they found her like a week later or whatever. Now she's missing again, so I think she's just running away. There's a girl from Parma that's been missing since that happened. It was literally a week after that little girl going missing. There's another person missing right now, and they're like 7, I think. No, they're 15. They're 15, I saw. But yeah, make sure you guys know where your kids are. Simple as that. Oh, and then some jabroni comes out while I'm talking to the kid, and he's like, "You good, bro?" And he comes out with some other guy and 2 girls. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." And the girl was like, "Do you guys work here?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't work here." I'm like, "He's a kid, and I'm trying to get him home." He just started walking down the street. Like, I'm not sure if the guy was trying to see if, like, I was trying to kidnap this kid out, which I'm not trying to do. But, yeah. Other than that, that was my weekend. Oh, and then last weekend, I'm skateboarding, like, right by the freeway.
Uh huh.
Big white truck pulls up. Now, it's 12 o'clock because I missed the bus or whatever because I was like, I'm going to take the bus. And I missed the bus. So I'm skateboarding. I'm underneath the bridge. And right where that little platform is where you can get onto the freeway, this guy, he like stops his car like before he fully gets onto the freeway. Something tells me to turn around. I turn around, pause my podcast I'm listening to. And this guy's just looking at me like this. And he has his hand out of his car.
Yeah.
Like his hand by his like a little
Handle.
by the handle. So I don't know what the hell that was about, but I was just looking and I'm like, what is going on? And the guy realizes that I'm looking at him because I'm like far away, and he like ends up turning his head, but he still has his hand out, and he's just looking straight. And I turn around again because I'm like, what is going on? It's just me and him on the streets.
Yeah.
And then he finally looks at me again, and then he just says, fuck it, I guess. And he just, like, drives up the freeway. Then he turns all of his lights on. What are those called? When you have those big-ass lights on your trucks.
Oh, like a light bar?
Yeah, that. So I'm like, what the hell is that about? So then, like, as he's, like, turning, I was just going, like, fuck you.
So wait, were they the flashing lights or were
No, they were just white bar lights, like these. But they were just on his truck. On
like
the top.
spotlights almost?
Yeah, it was like a Silver. I think he was driving like a big ass Silverado. But yes, I don't know if he was trying to get some ass or if he was trying to kill me. But yeah, be careful out here because they kidnapping adults and kids and men.
I don't know. Could have just been some drunk dude.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I don't know
Timer.
if he was trying to kill me or not, or trying to get some ass. But hey, either way ain't happening, brother. Yeah, so that was my weekend. It was weekends, I should say. It was crazy. And then this weekend we went out. Was it Thursday? No, it was Friday. Friday we went out. All of our coworkers. I only had like 4 or 5 beers, I think, and then I got free shots. Dude. One bartender texted us at 3 in the morning. She's like, "I can get you guys in." We were there till 5 in the morning.
Jeez,
I don't even think I
what
paid
bars
for it.
open till
I'm
5?
not telling you. I'll tell you off air. But
Is
yeah,
it actually open, or were you guys there after hours?
we were out after hours.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So yeah, because we got back home at probably like close to 5 something, and then I realized that when I'm talking to him in his room, I'm like, it's 6 in the morning. He's like, "Yeah, I know, man." I'm like, "Why didn't you tell me it was 6 in the morning?" He's like, "We were chilling, dude." Like, no, like we gotta work. But luckily, we gotta work at he had to work at 2. I had to work at 3. But
Oh yeah, that ain't nothing, man.
yeah, and I think I spent like $3 from there because I was already gone. I kept getting free shots, so I don't know how I keep getting free shots, but it's cool. You'd be afraid when they're like, "Yeah, man, you just keep taking it. You don't pay for it." I'm like, "Oh, that's how I'm getting free shots, huh?" I won't do it again. But I'm pretty sure it's not that because I mainly remember everything that happens. But yeah, let's get into the stories if you feeling it. I look crazy as hell, dude. Okay, so story 1, I had an idea at work. They were talking about Rush Hour at work, and I was thinking, would Rush Hour and Bad Boys be a great merger for a movie?
Oh, I thought you were talking about like rush hour, like traffic, like rush hour
Okay,
as
yeah,
like
yeah.
the time of day, not the movie. Until
Gotcha,
you said
gotcha.
Bad Boys, and I was like, oh, he's talking about the Jackie Chan movie.
You just had that dog in Vietnam, wherever, with me with the helmet, and it's just like I haven't heard that word in years, haven't heard that name in years. But go on.
No, that was just it. It's just like you confused the hell out of me for a second.
I'm sorry.
I was like, where are you going? Like, I'm like, okay, we're gonna talk about traffic, I guess.
Here we
This
talk
is
traffic. Oh, I forgot how it goes. No, we most want it. No.
No.
Okay, we gotta get you hip. I'll show you afterwards. Well, yeah, I was thinking, would that be a great crossover?
Don't know. Never seen Bad Boys. I've seen Rush Hour. Or at least one of them.
We're ending the show, man. What the fuck? You never seen Bad Boys?
Nope.
Dude, oh, you're missing out on so much, especially the fucking last one, because the last one, insane. Okay, well, okay, anyways, but you know the premise of Bad Boys, right?
I know the two guys are cops.
Okay, Martin Lawrence and Will Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm basing it off the title that they play by their own rules type of cops.
Yeah, but they're still going after corrupt people.
Well, yeah.
Actually, we watch it, they're like, yeah. I'm just gonna leave it to that. I'm surprised their captain didn't have a heart attack in all of the movies because of all the shit they pulled. But you know what? We're gonna skip that.
I was gonna say I don't even remember the premise of Rush Hour. Like,
Damn.
I just remember it's got Jackie Chan and he does cool stuff.
He does
But
cool stuff.
that could be almost any Jackie Chan movie.
Yeah, that's true. Dude, they were
And-
pumping those movies out like crazy.
And I'm trying to think who's the other actor that was with him.
Chris Tucker?
Okay, I thought it was Chris. I kept wanting to say Chris Rock, but I'm like, I know that's not right.
No, that was. Dude, this is so easy to just keep because their names was Chris Rock, Chris Tucker, and then I'm thinking that stupid meme where it's like this is the craziest rock formation ever, and it's Chris Tucker, Chris Rock, and it's who's the other Chris? God damn it, it don't matter. It'll come in my head. It'll come in my head later. But yeah, Jackie Chan was getting those movies pumped out like crazy. What was it? All Around the World. What's the movie with Owen Wilson?
Oh, Shanghai Nights.
Shanghai Nights, yeah.
Although I think there's like two of those, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like Shanghai Nights and Shanghai Days, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, because that was always on, like, what was it before it was CW? So on WB when I come home from school and I'm just like, can't watch this movie because you guys keep playing it every time I come home and it's on the same damn scene. And I'm like, I didn't even see the beginning, dog.
And then wait, who? No, I was trying to think. Because I was gonna say, for a second I was thinking it was Jackie Chan that was with Will Smith in Wild West, but I was like, no, that wasn't.
Oh shit, dude! I forgot about that movie. Who was in that?
I don't know. I have
That is
no clue.
crazy. Okay, so you got Shanghai Noon, and then you have Shanghai Nights,
Okay, so it's Noon and Nights.
and then I thought there was another one.
I don't know. Haven't seen any of those movies either.
Yeah, I didn't even see those.
They looked entertaining.
Yeah, I gotta go back through his whole. I gotta check out the rest of his movies. There's so much. But what did you say? I'm sorry.
Oh, we were talking about
Oh, Wild
Wild
West.
West, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, because I'm like, I don't remember that. My mom was like, you used to watch that so much as a kid. I'm like, I don't remember nothing about this movie. So you got Calvin Klein, and not that one. Kenneth Branagh, Salma Hayek, of course, Bei Ling. Yeah, everybody else I don't know.
in Wild West.
Yeah, it's been so long. But yeah, Jackie Chan's on that. It was probably just Shanghai Nights on at the time, and then Wild West on repeat, and you were just like mixing them up in your head.
Possibly.
Because I know I do that a lot.
Yeah, some movies like that just kind of like bleed together a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so 23 Jump Street. So we know that was supposed to happen back in the day. They said that it was supposed to be a crossover with Men in Black. Did I tell you that?
I think you talked to me about it like back in the day.
Okay. Yeah, so, but it got leaked around the time where Sony got all their stuff leaked, and that's why they never went forward. But Channing Tatum was saying, like, it's mainly because of let me just double check. I thought I had this written down, but I didn't have it written down. Come on now. Come on, shit. But yeah, have you even seen 21 Jump Street?
Yes, I
Okay.
actually seen 21, and I'm pretty sure I seen 22 Jump Street, but I haven't seen Men in Black.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I haven't seen Men in Black.
You haven't seen Men in Black?
No.
Okay.
If it's like a cult movie from like
Yeah.
the 90s and early 2000s, there's a good chance I probably haven't seen it.
Okay, gotcha. Well, Channing Tatum said 23 is unlikely to happen due to the high cost of producer fees. And he mentioned that a script exists, and he read it for a third film, but the financial logistics overhead, especially producer Neil H. Mortiz, I'm going to just say Mortiz, large producer fees is the main obstacle. Yeah, no, that's Moritz. H. Moritz, but yeah. So it's never gonna get made. It's in a canner. It's in the shitter for a while. Which sucks because I wanted to see if they would go the Men in Black route or will they just wait and just do a different story for that. Now, it was crazy to me when they said that it was supposed to tie in with Men in Black, but I'm like, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I want to see, and I think they're really trying to do something with that when before they gave it to what's the boy's name? Chris Hemsworth. And
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. I was thinking it was Channing Tatum.
What, for Men in Black?
Yeah.
Oh no. It's just I guess they just look alike.
I mean,
When you don't really like pay attention to the
Yeah,
screen,
it's just like
sometimes you're like, oh, it
big
could
buff
be
white
them.
dude.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
That's like with Ryan Murphy that does American Horror Stories. All of his actors look alike. Never seen American Horror Story. Understandable.
No, I've seen the one season.
Okay.
I think we watched it together.
I feel like we did. It was the witch one, right? The
Yeah, Covenant.
Yeah.
Or did we watch all of Covenant? Or
I know it was on when I came over. I was like, this show's kind of freaky, man. What the hell's going on here?
yeah, I can't remember. Man, I did. I know we did watch Covenant. I just don't know if we like started the one. If we finished Covenant, or if we started the one. Oh wait, Asylum.
Oh, okay. So that was
Yeah.
like 2, right? Second season.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we watched Asylum and then we started Covenant. I don't know if we finished Covenant.
Okay. Damn. But yeah. The 23 Jump Street. Yeah. I can't believe you've never seen Man in Black. We gotta get a movie list going on too. We gotta do that.
That list would be pretty long, buddy.
Oh, it's gonna be long. Yeah, I get that. Everyone always attacks me at work when they ask if I ever seen a movie and it's an old movie. I'm like, no. And they're like, how are you gonna be a director if you haven't seen these movies? So I'm like, look, baby, I'll watch them after I direct these movies. All right, I want this to try to be as original as I can and not touch anybody else, other people's craft. But obviously, it's gonna influence you if you see somebody's movie. That's where we're at right now with a lot of movies. But yeah, we gotta get a list going for movies you haven't seen, movies I haven't seen either. Yeah, and I want to see if we're gonna do something with doing something like that too on a show. If we can react to it, probably have to make a Twitch or something and then put it on like Patreon. But I don't want people to pay for stuff. That's the thing. I always felt weird about that. But okay, so we got another story. So I seen this a couple weeks ago when we were supposed to do the show. A turtle was found swimming with $53 million worth of bricks, cocaine.
I assumed. I would hope they're not swimming with the bricks of cash. That
Yeah.
what money's going to kind of get waterlogged.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's wrapped. And so now this is an old story, and I did not know that. So the U.S. Coast Guard rescued a sea turtle entangled in bundles of cocaine off the coast of Florida. The account that quoted the video on Twitter is Lord Brazes, and they said that turtle was moving weight and hit the Coast Guard. With I just got tangled up, and that turtle is a legend. He says. So he's basically saying the turtle is guilty, but he's just saying the turtle's just acting like I just got tangled up, man. You know how us turtles get. I thought that was funny. Well, I'm still like, one, where are people finding this stuff? I'm not saying I want it. I just want to see if I can flip something, or turn it in and be a good Samaritan. But
You're going to end up in jail.
yeah, you damn right I will. As soon as I see it, like, yep, I know what I'm doing.
Honestly, you're going to turn that in and they're going to arrest you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, my luck. Yes, they definitely would. But you know what? Run his DNA or run his do it. Give him a drug test real quick. I'm like, you guys don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. I'm like, sir, we feel like we need to.
They didn't before. They're going to now.
Yeah, and then what was it? It was last year, I think, or 2 years ago. A kid found like some cocaine on the beach, and he turned it in, and so everyone was like, "Dude, I love my kid if they gay or whatever, but if my kid ever ratted some shit out like that, I'll disown him because we could have been out of property, son." I'm like, damn. Like, all right, I get it. And there was another kid that found something too. Like, what the hell? I forget where he found it. Oh no, it was a man that found some drugs and he turned it in. Then again, turn it in because you don't know whose it is and you don't know if it's the mobs or not.
You don't know what's in it.
Exactly, and you don't know what's in it, and then you sell it, and guess what? You got some deaths on your hands. All right, you don't want to be that person. All right, so now, have you heard about Ubisoft with their canceled Assassin's Creed game? It was set in the post-Civil War era.
No, when was this canceled?
Just a couple weeks ago.
That's weird. I mean,
Yeah.
Is it have anything to do with how the last one did?
Yeah, there's so much. What was that? That was with Yasuke, or Yusuke, the samurai.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
I think it was a samurai and a ninja.
Okay, yeah. So it featured a black assassin who was formerly a slave. Players would fight the emerging KKK. Leadership canceled it. Concerns with the U.S. political climate and the Yasuke backlash. Yasuke was a samurai. Well, some say he wasn't a samurai. Some say that he was a bodyguard. I actually have a friend who broke it down to me too when I was going around. Because they were trying to protect him when he came over there. And they were like, oh, we didn't know that y'all had to deal with this shit or whatever. So, like, his senseis and stuff were just like, hey, you gonna help us out, big dog? We respect you, but we can't really give you that title. I forget why. If anybody can let me know, or we'll give an update on the next episode. But they say he was a bodyguard. But in 1579, he was a retainer for the powerful warlord Lord Oda Nobunaga. So Oda Nobunaga. Also, Chadwick Boseman was supposed to play Yasuke, but the project canceled in 2020 after his death. And with that, we just want to say rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. He was a light to a lot of people, from his acting to his personality and his kindness. Now, I don't know about you, Vargo, but when I saw him step into Captain America Civil War, I got chills. And then when Black Panther came out, my people, we all showed our asses. We went to go see it. We dressed up, which was crazy. I think it was the first movie we've ever did that collectively for, like, just from the whole dashikis and everything. I just want to go on this real quick. Avengers Infinity War hurts watching when he gets snapped because, like, of him passing in real life years later. But Avengers Endgame, when Captain America picks up his broken shield and straps it as tight as he can to his arm to still stand up to Thanos as one man while Tony and Thor be knocked out. It's beautiful because you just know Steve won't give up, and he's ready to face Thanos and his whole army, just solo dolo. But then we hear some radio frequency, as we know, and you hear Sam Wilson asking, "Cap, can you hear me? It's Sam on your left." And then we see a portal open up, and Wong and then comes out, and then you see Okoye, Black Panther, and Shuri step through that bitch. Cap turns around, he's breathing hard because he's happy that Bruce, aka the Hulk, snapped actually worked, which a lot of people misconstrue. Because some people think that Tony brought all the people back because he snapped later in the movie, which is really weird to me. I'm like, did you guys watch the movie all over again? Because I keep seeing stuff like that, like, oh, Tony's snap worked. I'm like, no, it worked for him to kill Thanos and his army. Bruce brought everyone back. We see it like as soon as they get knocked down there underwater and stuff, and then Wong and them open up the portals. Except for Black Widow, she doesn't come back. We know that.
Well, wait. Was everyone gone at that point? Because they went to the past to fight Thanos.
Yeah, right. So they went through the past, and then he got back because he took Nebula and opened up. He used the Pym particles to come through the timeline that we are in today, or around that time. And everybody remember when the Hawk was like, "Oh, I should be the one to snap everybody because I'm basically built for this. All the gamma radiations that's coursing through my body." Like, I'm the one to actually do this.
Yeah.
So when he snaps, because you even see Hawkeye getting a call. When he, after the snap happens, you see Hawkeye, his phone is ringing, so he walks away, and he grabs his phone, and it's his wife calling. And then after that, that's when Thanos pops through, and he's, like, having the missiles go through to the Avengers base. And then, as they're fighting along with Thor, Cap and Tony, they're all fighting and everything. I guess Wong and Doctor Strange was just trying to gather up as much people that was affected. It was like, hey, bro, we got a big bad that killed you guys. So step through this portal when I tell you guys to, and we pull it up. So, yeah, so Hulk's snap did work. When was the last time you watched that?
When it came out in theaters.
Oh, my God, okay, because I've been watching that just to feel
time.
something. That's what it was, okay. So, yeah, that makes sense why you probably can't really remember much, because I watched it so many times. And it's a sad little man that I am.
Hey man, whatever brings you joy in life.
Right. So now I was trying to figure out why Black Panther and them went through the portal first, But the Russo brothers said it was to show that Cap had an army behind him and he wasn't alone. But also, now anytime that I do see Chadwick Boseman step onto a scene for any movie, I get that, oh, he's here ready to work and learn as much as he can. And he says that through, like, interviews, too. Because he was just doing so much research about him. Because who? Oh, okay, so because he just does so much research, my bad, I ended up mixing this up, about, like, all the characters that he has to play, which is beautiful, and that's an actor for sure. Also, he auditioned for Drax. I found that out recently. But he didn't get it. Obviously, we got David Bautista to play him. But when Civil War was announced, they just called Chadwick up and they were like, hey, we want you to be our king. And he was like, what do you mean? They were like, we want you to be King T'Challa. So he didn't have to audition for that movie. And also his last film, 21 Bridges, he paid a portion of his own salary to his co-star, Sienna Miller. He did this to ensure she received fair compensation for her work after the studio wouldn't meet her requested pay. Now, this became public after Chadwick's death when Miller shared the story in an interview with Empire Magazine, just like how Ryan Reynolds had to do for the first Deadpool movie when he used his own salary to fund screenwriters on the set for the first Deadpool movie because the studio refused to, which is insane. He launched an initiative to hire and pay BIPOC crew, so BIPOC crew members on the Netflix using his own salary to cover their travel, accommodation, and pay. And that is right why Ryan Reynolds also stole the suit. Did you know that? He stole the suit from the first movie?
Hey, timer.
I got you. Okay. And that's why Ryan Reynolds stole the suit. The suit was missing, and they were looking for it after filming wrapped, and they couldn't find it, so someone said to call Ryan. Ooh, excuse me, Jesus. They said to call Ryan to see if he has it, and he answered, and he admitted to having the suit. He said, "I could take the suit, it's mine, and I paid for the cast and crew when you guys ran out of money." And that was just that. Any thoughts on that? On the I kind of went off from that Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I was like, I don't.
Yeah, sorry, that was a drunk right, but yeah, yeah. So it's just really weird though with the canceling the story. Like, I think if you're gonna make a game or make anything and you spend a lot of money on it, from games to movies, because movies get canceled all the time, but a lot of people work hard on that. Just put it out there.
I mean, I don't know how far into development they were for that. The last one's not that old of a game.
Right, because that came out 23, 22? 23?
More like 23, 24.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it was probably, I would guess it was probably 24 that came out.
Yeah. Jesus.
But I guess it depends on their development schedule too, because halfway through one game they could start working on another game. But I also get the idea that like they could be pretty politically divisive for whatever reason.
Right.
You know.
Jesus. Especially after all the shit they had to go through with that one game. Yeah.
So.
But yeah. Oh, hold on. It's coming up. Oh. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't think a game where you're going around killing the KKK would be super divisive, but
right. What's the one? There's a game that some dude he does a reaction channel, and he finds them in some game, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I got you now." It's like a white kid. He's like, "Oh yeah," and there's a bunch of Klansmen, and he's like running after him, just like gunning them down. I cannot think of the game.
No clue.
Yeah, it's too many games. I'll find it. We'll talk about it next episode. I'll find a clip and show you it. So we got Fire Problem. Jonathan Rendernecht, Knecht. That's a weird name. Rendernecht. Arrested for igniting deadly Palisades fire with a light on a smoldering fire on New Year's Day that killed 12 innocent people and torched 6,000 plus homes in LA. In LA's wealthy neighborhood. So he was arrested in Melbourne, Florida after a 9-month investigation. The smoldering Lockman fire is believed to it was believed to be reignited by high winds, and a week later on January 7th, 2025. So they're saying that this is one of the most destructive wildfires in Los Angeles, killing 12 people, destroying thousands of structures, and burning more than 23,000 acres of land. Now, according to court documents, he was an Uber driver and took videos of the fire while listening to a rap song with lyrics and visuals depicting fire. If convicted of the current federal charge, Rendernecht faces a mandatory minimum of 5 years in prison. Prosecutors have indicated that additional charges would be filed as they should, because what the hell? Which might potentially include a death penalty. I didn't know Cali had that.
I don't think they do.
Okay, though California has a moratorium on capital punishment, so they don't.
Maybe it's a federal charging them as a federal crime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's what they're saying. Okay, so now, yeah.
Yeah, because technically, since the crime took place in California, it should be tried in California unless they're doing federal charges.
Exactly. which is insane because, and also, why were you filming your? No, why do people do things that they do anyways?
I mean, it sounds like he was just filming the fire, like the
Right.
wildfires.
Yeah, because so they have to do a lot more research too. Because I looked through and I got nothing, just this. So, I mean, because that means anybody. But yeah, that's crazy. So then also there was more fires. I mean, obviously there's more fires, but there was other people saying that people were starting fires too in LA around that time, which is scary.
I mean, if you're camping.
Jesus. Let me see. But yeah, and then did you want to go into your story?
Already?
I think so.
I mean,
Yeah, I got some more stuff, but I don't want to talk about that. I was going to talk about ICE getting shot or shooting police with tear gas a couple weeks ago. And they didn't do shit, but they were just like, we're going to go down that alley. We're going to recover. And they dudes crying. That's all I was going to talk about.
wait, I shot the police?
With tear gas, yeah. And the cops
Why?
didn't do shit about it. I don't know.
Well,
just
I
seen
mean,
that
I would
clip.
assume they wouldn't do shit about it. It's like, that's kind of like your partner tasing you.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, you're going to be pissed. You know, you're not going to tase him back.
Oh, I'm tasing him. Oh, no, don't tase me because I'm a
Don't do that. If
Yeah.
you're going to tase him, you better dry tase him.
Dry tase. What's the difference?
So, you know how police tasers, they have the prongs
Yeah.
that they eject?
Yeah.
So those are effectively cartridges that get attached to the end of the taser.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like loading a bullet, you know. And once you shoot those prongs, that cartridge is done. You remove the cartridge, and if you need to fire your tase, well, obviously, if you have the prongs inside someone, you can continue to tase them.
Okay.
But like once you have the person in custody and like you're no longer in a position where you need to continuously tase them,
Right.
you know, you would remove the cartridge from your taser and then you would attach a new cartridge.
Okay.
But if they were in like a situation like, say you tried firing your taser and one of the prongs missed,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and now you're wrestling with this guy, you can pull the cartridge off and your taser could still be used as like a normal taser.
Okay.
I believe it's referred to as like dry tasing.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's like it's more similar to like the non-taser brand tasers that like are sold to the public.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ones that you see people carrying around in their
Right.
day to day.
That was that chair. I think
Yeah.
This chair. I was like, wait a minute.
So you could like a police issued taser has the ability to be used like that as well.
Okay.
It's just not as effective as a normal police taser.
Gotcha.
If you want, I can go deeper into that.
Hey, now break it down, dog. Break it down. You don't remember that show, probably.
So,
Phil of the Future.
oh,
It was breaking down Lloyd. I always thought it was Floyd. It's Lloyd.
I don't remember that from that show.
Don't remember. I just remember my cousin used to say, I'm like, what is that from? And she's like, Phil of the Future. I'm like, what the fuck is Phil of the Future?
You don't remember Phil the Future?
And then I ended up watching it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like the most thing I can remember from Phil the Future is like the dad having a razor that can move his hair around his body.
Oh, yeah. For the trailer, right?
I don't know if it was a trailer. I think it was like an
And then
actual
it was in an episode
yeah,
too. 'Cause
I think it was
remember,
like
I was like, what is going on? Yeah.
yeah, it's like he could shave his entire body with just waving a wand over his body, and then if he wanted to put it all the hair on his head, he could have regrow his hair effectively.
Jesus.
Pretty cool.
Christ. Forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah, police tasers work a lot different than
Than a normal.
tasers that fire from prongs from a cartridge work different from non-prong tasers that are most people normally carry around in a day to day.
Right. And that is
so-
recording, right? I just want to make sure. Yeah, I see the dot. I was very glad.
So if anyone's carrying around a normal, like a civilian taser, they shouldn't expect it to work like a police taser.
Right, exactly.
Like with the police tasers, you watch them shoot someone and then they get tased and, you know,
They go down.
Yeah.
Unless you're that one guy where he's like, I'll
Well,
get you, bitch. Remember that? The big
yeah,
guy sound.
there's always exceptions, and drugs are a hell of a thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah.
There's plenty of people hopped up on stuff that tasers for whatever reason don't work on.
Yeah, I saw that they were talking about in the pandemic that they're gonna up the dosage or up the charge for the tasers. I'm like, oh fuck. Like I never got hit by a regular taser, son.
Honestly, it wasn't horrible.
Wait, what? Oh, you had to do that for school?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I took a taser course.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so part of that was like it's not mandatory, but like
Oh, I thought
no, it's getting tased for a taser course is never mandatory. A lot of places highly recommend it if you're going to be carrying a taser,
okay.
because if you ever end up in court, the person. Yeah, so the first thing that they're going to ask you if you use a taser is like, have you ever been tased?
Right.
I guess that's a pretty common defense. So, part of I guess it goes into like, knowing what you're subjecting someone to,
Right,
have an
yeah.
understanding of, the pain you're inflicting on someone.
Right, exactly. Okay.
So they recommended it if you were going to be carrying a taser. I was kind of interested in it, so like most of us did it.
Mm-hmm.
I was the guy that's like, I'm going first, or I'm not going to end up wanting to do this.
Yeah, yeah, because, yeah, I feel that. That's
Yeah.
why I got to do something.
So I actually got the prongs.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
so the way they did it is they fired the cartridge at me, but they had like I had two of my classmates like holding me up,
Mm-hmm.
so they had me by my arms, and then I got hit with the prongs. Thing went through my belt, dude. Went through my belt.
Jesus.
Yeah. Honestly, afterwards, like I felt a little lightheaded for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And then like my body had that like weightless feeling, kind of like when you get out of a hot tub.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
For whatever reason, my body just felt like super relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then like everyone after that, like took like clothespins effectively and like pinned the charges to like their shoulders.
Oh, God.
And discharged it that way. But I mean, I don't remember feeling a whole lot of pain with it.
Okay.
It was a little uncomfortable.
Right.
I think I've gotten a little off topic though, because I was
No, good.
mainly talking. I was mainly trying to talk about how like normal tasers aren't gonna work,
Yeah.
like the police tasers.
Well, hey, as long as people know.
Yeah, the normal tasers aren't gonna drop someone, and even if a police issued taser, if they're dry tasing you, it's not gonna drop them either.
Gotcha.
Like you need to hit them with the prongs in order to drop someone.
Right.
Because those prongs effectively, like the way it's designed, allows the taser, the electricity from the taser, to block the signals that your brain's sending.
Okay.
So it's it like effectively it enters your nervous system and it sends the same signals that your brain's sending for your body to move. So it's preventing your brain from communicating with your body to move.
That's so fucked.
Yeah. So it's like them talking about upping the charge. It's like I don't know that that's gonna make much of a difference.
Well, let's hope they ain't trying to do no fucking what do you call it? What's that damn I don't know. It was a show. They had like the little like batons of electricity. Maybe it was a comic book. Was it a comic?
I don't know. I think
forget.
that's I feel like it's pretty common because like I know like Nightwing has has that.
Our goat.
I'm trying to think where else I've seen that.
I want to say, didn't they do that for Black Widow? She has. I know she had like the little
Probably.
electricity bracelets. I want to say the new Black Widow uses something similar to that in Thunderbolts, but I can't remember. Or maybe it was in the Black Widow movie.
I feel like that's just become something that they add to any electricity is just added to any like blunt force weapon.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Which needs to be studied. Why? Real quick though, did you hear about the Crash Bandicoot animated series?
No,
Netflix is developing. Just seen it.
of course they are.
Yeah, of course they want that money. Yeah. So, what's on Netflix reported that the animation studio behind Sonic Prime, Wild Brain Studios, is making a Crash Bandicoot set to return as a Netflix animated series. So, what's on Netflix reported that the animation studio behind Sonic Prime, Wild Brain Studios, is making a Crash Bandicoot adaptation for the streamer. Wild Brain Studios has worked on plenty of animations for Netflix, including Carmen Sandiego, Mallory Towers, and the aforementioned Sonic Prime. I still haven't seen Sonic Prime.
I've heard good things.
I didn't even know there was a Sonic Prime out. As what's on Netflix points out, this is the first time Crash Bandicoot will have his own front series. There's no release window nor plot detail for the Crash Bandicoot animated series yet. Hold on.
I'm a little hopeful with it being done by the people that did Sonic Prime. Is it just the animators, or is it?
It's the studio, so it's the animators. Unless they get some new animators and they cut their jobs. People are losing their jobs.
I mean, I don't know about the animation for Sonic Prime. I mean, like the character designs were pretty decent, and the like I didn't see anything that really stood out as anything, but I mainly know like good things about it for like the characters and stories that they told.
Right.
So I guess that would be if it's just the animation team. I guess that changes things.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't have any doubts on like the animation of the show, but I was thinking more along the lines of if they're using the same people to tell similar stories. It was like the Sonic Prime show was apparently entertaining.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to check that out because I did not know about that. But they said as for the Crash Bandicoot video game series, it's been quiet for some years now. After 2018's Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy came out, didn't know that came out either.
I don't know if that's accurate because they released a Crash 4. I don't know if that. I thought that was after the Insane trilogy.
Okay,
and I think not that long ago they released a Crash. I don't know if it was a remaster or a new entry into the Crash Racing series.
Okay, so Activision released Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled in 2019. Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time in 2020. Crash Bandicoot on a Run, and then in 2021. Most recently, Crash Team Rumble in 2023. Support for the latter ended less than a year after launch. I did not know about that. Is there a new Crash Bandicoot video game in the works? Last year was reported that Microsoft, which bought Crash Bandicoot under its umbrella after shelling out $69 billion for Activision Blizzard, had reached an agreement with former Crash Bandicoot developer Toys for Bob for the studio's next game. It's always toys. If
if
toys
you like
ain't selling, you ain't selling.
Yeah, I was gonna
shit.
say if you like a cartoon, go buy the toys.
Right. Exactly. So go get the toys, whether it's for you or your kids, or just give them away. Go buy the toys so we can keep stuff. In February 2024, Toys for Bob announced plans to spin off from Microsoft-owned Activision to become an indie developer. Toys for Bob is the developer behind Skylanders, Spyro Reignited. I forgot about Spyro. Spyro Reignited trilogy and Crash Bandicoot games, but in more recent years had it become a Call of Duty support studio. Okay, so let me see. But yeah, who will they cast? Chris Pratt, or what's the boy's name? Chris Hemsworth. There's a pattern for when they make animated shows now from games.
Is there?
It seems like it just get like the highest actor to voice the character. I love when they just get nobodies and get them to do that. Because what was it?
Or just use normal voice actors.
Or normal voice actors, yes. But we'll get the new kids on the scene. Get the new kids on the block. Okay. But okay, so Toys for Bob is now is an independent studio. Okay, after spinning off from Activision following Microsoft's acquisition. Okay, so I didn't know. I thought they were meant like toys, but Toys for Bob is an independent studio.
Yeah, I think like you said, they did the 2 remake games.
Mm-hmm. Okay, gotcha. So it's the toys again. But no, it is true. You gotta, if you guys want your cartoons or if you want your shows to last, go buy the toys.
Well, the problem, I mean, here's the thing. It's like, it's really only going to be for, like, kid shows.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But even now, I mean, man, I don't even know. Because, like, anytime I've been down any of the toy aisles recently, it's like, it feels like you just have, like, the same stuff, like Legos, wrestling, big media franchises like Star Wars and stuff, Pokemon.
Okay.
I don't feel like there's anything that's really being made for
The new gen.
I wouldn't say, like, not so much like because there's all this
New stuff.
Yeah, it's new
Okay.
stuff. It's not like it's recycled stuff from when we were younger.
Oh, okay.
Like there's always improvements and newer merchandise. I'm just saying it's like I don't think any of like the new cartoons are might be as focused on like the toy sales as like when we were younger.
Mm-hmm.
So it might not be as big of a thing. And the other thing is like I don't even know how much some of the newer generations of kids are like really watching cartoons. Like didn't we do a story on that? Like
Yeah, like 3-4 episodes ago.
so.
Yeah. So yeah, cause yeah, damn. Yeah, that's crazy. Say if anything, it's just if anything, it's the zillennials. Zillennials buying into toys and millennials, like usually like just for like nostalgia purposes, maybe.
Yeah, but those are like older toys.
Yeah.
It's not
It's
like
not the new stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not for the most part. I mean, I'm sure you got people that collect stuff. Like, I've had a buddy that used to collect wrestling figures, so he would buy like the WWE action figures.
Mm-hmm.
I got a friend that collects Sonic stuff, so he would buy all the Sonic toys that come out.
That reminds me. Did you make any time to go get that damn Sonic thing?
Oh.
A couple weeks ago.
I stopped over for it. They didn't have it.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, it is what it is. You can only do what you can do, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe it's like, you don't need this right now. I was going to say his name. You don't need this right now.
Man,
You'll
I
get it later.
swear if you keep pushing that hair, you're looking more and more like the fucking dad from Back to the Future.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Full circle. That's wild. I said it's full circle because you said Back to the Future. I was thinking of Phil in the Future. Sorry.
No, Back to the Future.
Never mind.
Yeah, you look like the fucking dad back in the 50s when he
my
was
God.
trying to be cool and like push his hair. And he just looks like a dork.
Let me see. What's the damn actor's name? I forget his name.
I don't know. Like, I remember.
That's funny as hell. It's supposed to be George McFly, but it's Crispin Glover. Oh, that's crazy. I look like that. Yeah, this is definitely what all of Ryan Murphy's actors look like too, like a younger Crispin Glover.
Huh.
That's what they all look like from American Horror Story. Yeah, and then he just released that Ed Gein series on Netflix. I know it's your show. At least go. I know you gotta get creative with stuff, but when you do a disservice from like not doing like what the guy actually did, it kind of messes up the story. Because I had a friend over. We watched the first episode. They had it to where Ed Gein killed his brother. Ed Gein didn't kill his brother in real life. He died from heart failures. But yeah, it's just weird. The stuff that Ryan Murphy's been doing lately with his... I can't even get into it. We'll get into it later, but it's just this whole serial killer thing. It's just really weird. Like with the hot, steamy sex and all this stuff. I'm like, buddy, it's just weird. We'll get into another episode.
All right, changing things up a little bit here. I got a story for us. I wanted to see if you knew about Darius McCollum.
Sounds familiar. Wait, is it a train kid?
Yeah, it's the train
Dude,
kid.
I just seen that. Dude, that is weird. Okay, yeah. I just seen it literally last night.
Oh,
That
dude,
is
I just saw it yesterday too. Or
on
no,
TikTok.
whatever day I texted you. I think it was
Last night. Or the other day.
no, it was
the other
Sunday.
day.
I think.
Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah, I think it was Sunday.
Yeah.
Because I saw it come up, and I was like, "Oh, cool! I've been thinking that if I see anything like this, I need to let Trey know,
Yeah.
and I could help out for the podcast with it."
All right, tell
Yeah.
your story.
So now see now I see it's a lot harder on this side. Darius McCollum, most famously known for stealing over 5,000 New York trains.
Holy hell,
Yeah.
which is insane.
He has had multiple charges of impersonating Metro Transit Authority personnel. Born in 1965. So, what does that put him at right now? 60 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's 60 years old. He said he first memorized the New York City subway map at the age of 8. Due to bullying, he ended up spending a lot of times riding the trains and hanging out in the train system in New York City. And I guess some transit people noticed him and started befriending him and talking to him.
Yeah.
And some of them actually showed him how to operate the train.
Yeah. Which is insane, dude.
Yeah. So what was it? It was like sometime around him being like 15 years old, people would call him up and be like, "Hey, can you run the train for me?"
Yeah.
So like he would go and operate the train in place of some of the actual operators for whatever reason. Like if they had something that they either wanted off work or whatever, they would call him up and he would like work their job for them for fun.
That is insane. Yeah. It's like, I'm doing it for the love of game, baby.
Yeah, so that's how he ended up starting getting in trouble, was people like people noticed that there was a kid operating the train.
Yeah.
And would call the police.
Right.
Or like call someone about it. Let's see. So looking at his stuff, so his first arrest was in 1980 at the age of 15 when he drove an E-subway train with passengers for 6 stops.
Jesus.
Let's see. By the year 2000, he had been jailed 19 times for transit-related crimes.
Damn.
Now, I know when he went to jail, like I think it was the first time, he actually asked the corrections facility if like he could drive their bus.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did see that.
So he also has like a thing with buses
Yeah.
too. So he's stolen a couple of like buses
Yeah.
and other transportation stuff.
Which is great. I mean, it's not great, but it's cool. This is a cool story to me.
Well, it's also like a weird thing of like it's not so much like he's stealing.
Yeah, it's just he's doing a community service, and I don't think he should have been locked up. Like, just give him the first warning, put him to work, and make him become part of the freaking.
Honestly, it feels like if he would have if someone would just give him a job
Yeah.
in the Metro Transit Authority,
He would not be in jail.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Also, do you got anything about 9/11?
I had heard, like, I know the story we saw on TikTok had mentioned like they came to him after 9/11
Yeah.
to talk to him about how they can make the